Namaste to all you cosmic souls. I hope you all are doing well. Today's bonus reading is going to be about the energies of the new moon coming on June 10th. If you are watching this on the new moon or after the new moon, there is a message for you in here that is meant for you today. Now, before starting this reading, I would like to ask you to just take a deep breath. Release all the unnecessary energies. Before the new moon, I always suggest you focus on cleansing, grounding, and releasing, so you are completely and fully prepared for the incoming new moon energies. That is why I always post a few days before the new moon or the full moon come, so that you are able to prepare for it by releasing all the old energies and allow all the incoming energies to aid you and guide you completely. Alright, let us begin with the new moon intentions, the new moon energies. What does the new moon have for us? The magic mirror, reflection. You are reflecting yourself in a lot of people. You are reflecting from within. You are finding who you are. You're reflecting yourself in the sense that you are going within. You're reflecting on who you have become, all the things that have helped you grow. And if you haven't started it yet, you will begin unconsciously. If you are more conscious about it, it will benefit you a lot more than it already is. We all reflect at some point of time. So consciously reflecting will actually be able to guide you mentally that, okay, this is what reflecting is. And you can go deeper into reflecting on yourself, reflecting on your growth, reflecting on all the things that are coming in. Allow the water to guide you. Allow the Cancerious energy. We have Venus in Cancer, I think. So that is according to astrology. So allow the water to guide you. Allow the energy of water and the moon to guide you, because it is bringing in a lot of reflection in a lot of depth. Alright. So next we have confusion, but focusing on a single point. So this is basically showing us that we have a lot of things that we are thinking about, that we are thinking of doing. If you can see these lines all over here coming in, and everything is focusing on this single point in this little square here, in this little box. Imagine that is this is your energy and this is source energy. So all these points of energy, all these points of thoughts, all the surrounding energy is pointed towards you. Alright, and then if you see, we have this little, what is it? It looks like a flower, but it looks like a bee, a bird, so many things. And if I look at these here as windows. Okay, so you're forming some sort of growth through all of these things that are coming in. So even though there might be some confusion after releasing, if you have not worked on releasing, it is asking you to release. And if you have, the confusion will set in. And why this confusion is here is because you need to understand how to organize this chaos, this confusion. And once you begin to organize this, you will automatically see the path exactly in front of you. You will start to guide your way through this, find the right window that you need to move towards. Find the right decision that you need to make. I don't feel like this is about a decision, and it is more to do with just your life and how it is going, where it is leading you. It could be because the lockdown, or if you're just stagnant somewhere, you feel stuck, then It's kind of guiding you towards a way to get over this, to relive the path that you have been unable to. But the thing is that you have been growing because you are already begun to reflect on yourself. This will be slightly easier for you. Okay, you are birthing a new project. For a lot of you, if it is not a project, you could be getting pregnant or wanting to get pregnant as well. um, Actually, for some of you, I also feel like you're very body conscious and you're not being able to accept your body the way it is. You are okay with it, but somewhere there is some kind of dissatisfaction. You're unsatisfied. Yes, that's the word. So you're not very satisfied with who you are or where you are or just your body. You're very conscious about your body and the way you look. And this needs, actually, it will go when it has to go. This is just you reflecting on yourself and beginning the internal acceptance, accepting yourself from the internal energies that you are producing. There is a very protective and motherly energy I'm getting here, the energy of protection, the energy of the mother. And I also feel, yes, definitely there is something you're protecting. It could be like your baby, which could be a business that you have, or something that you're doing, a blog that you recently started, or a YouTube channel that you just began, or you have already started and you're in that journey of just going about it. You're very protective of it, of what you put there. You're thinking about, oh my god, what will people think about all this I've put there? Are people reading it? Are people watching it? Are people benefiting from it? If it is about a business, are people liking what I'm doing? Just ask them. Put a word out saying, I want to know if this is serving you in any way and if you'd like any changes. Or ask people, ask the people who are reading it, ask your constant customers or the people who actually genuinely like your work and tell you that they do. Ask them what you can do more to aid in it. One thing I'd like to add is, do not be so protective about it. Actually, I feel like it's all a very beautiful motherly energy. You're actually learning to nurture yourself, but don't be overprotective of it, because it needs an amount of protection, but not too much. Because if you have too much of protection, then you're kind of blocking out the energy that, the opening a little bit of open space to create more energy and new energy into this new space. Now I'm just going to drink a sip of water, so if you want to as well, do that. If you have a glass of wine with you, then drink a little wine, or if you have some green tea, you can do that as well. We all need to recharge every now and then, and it is very, very important. If you feel like you're being drawn, your energy is being drawn by other people a lot, and you don't know what to do about it, then the first and the last thing that you should do is creating a protection energy circle around you. Maybe I should make a video about how you can do that. Maybe I will, processing in June sometime. If you all want it, do let me know, because it will help me know what you want for yourself, what you want to actually see more of, along with these tarot readings. Exactly what this card is asking you to do. Funny I asked. Okay, now moving to the next. What does this card say? Yeah, okay, you don't need to overprotect yourself. Actually, this usually symbolizes music to me, creation, creating something of your own, creating something of yourself. But when I look at it reversed, it tells me that you are protecting your project, your baby, or something really close to you a little too much, and you don't have to protect it so much. You just leave it to protect itself. After creating that protective shield, leave that amount of open space and just let it be, let go of it, because otherwise you're creating this extra blockage that, you're not allowing that external energy to flow. And honestly, I mean, come on, you need you need to create a bit of release. You need to allow a little extra energy to flow, because it needs that extra space to grow, right? Everybody needs that little bit of extra space to grow. Now, I'm going to pick an angel card from the Rumi deck, which I hold very dear to me, and I'm also going to read from the book because I feel like the book has a lot of insight, honestly. So I'm going to pick one card for you. What is it that you need to hear or know today? What is it that you need to hear or know for the new moon? I don't read reversals in this guidance deck. We have number 1. Beyond death is life. Okay, beyond death, life. It's how you read it, it's how you interpret it, honestly. So what is the poem for this? Yeah, each card has its own poem, and I absolutely love the energy that it produces. Let me read it to you while you can just look at this card a little more. Footprints lead to the shore of the sea. Beyond that point, no trace remains. So there are footprints until you reach the foot of the sea. And once you begin to walk the ocean, there are no more footprints. There is no more trace left to follow. It is your own path that you are creating, isn't it? What you must do to receive this divine grace, this new life, this new energy coming in, this new moon, you must be willing to face death. Beyond death is life. You need to accept death. When I say death, I don't mean death. Death can be failure. Death can be an emotional release that is really, causing a lot of pain, or, a lot of stuck energy, overprotection. You need to accept that to move beyond. It may be that this death has come to you in the form of loss of a beloved one, a physical loss that takes you into the darkest despair of depths of your grieving heart. It may be death that comes to you in the ending of a financial or professional situation that you once relied upon, something that, gave you that financial stability. Now, it could also be in the sense that you don't really know who you are anymore. Hi, Cleo. This is Cleo. It could also be that these old identities, having shown themselves to be inadequate or inaccurate, maybe some mere ego masks that are too small for the great being that you are starting to suspect that you may be. You may have an idea of this great energy that you hold, that you can create. Your death may be a choice to let go, to take a step in a new direction, or to move to a new house, to end an old relationship, or to change career, to step away from a religious or a philosophical tradition, or a group, or a teacher. Your death may not feel as though it has come by choice at all. It may be a sickness that leaves you feeling helpless. A relationship or other life circumstances changing when you wish with all your heart that it would not. Your transition through this death may be triggered by an inner feeling that you cannot quite pin down. Nonetheless, it powerfully propels you away from what has been and towards untapped and new possibilities. Perhaps even towards a great confusion as you encounter life in a new way. This confusion we read that is coming in, right? So this could be because of the new energy that is coming in. Some untapped possibilities, some new ways of life that you're just beginning to understand. Feeling even maybe somewhat unprepared and uncertain as to what may lie ahead of you now. Understand that you are a beautiful, blazing soul having a human experience that defies any explanation that opens you up to divinity. That is what is happening in your life now. Whether the death is obvious and painful to you, or whether there is an ending or an imminent and a new life that is coming towards you. The greater opportunity for your radiant soul to shine its beauty in the world. Grasp it eagerly, because now is not the time for fear or hesitation. Focus on what is becoming, whilst honoring what is no longer to be. Trust in the divine love. Put your hand on your heart and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely love the energy of this card. All right. Now I think that has stated quite a lot for us right now. And it's already past about 16 minutes. So let's quickly end this reading with some guidance on what is coming for the new moon. 3 yes or no cards. You can pause the video, think of 3 questions, and if you don't have 3 questions, that's cool too. I will be putting them all together at the end. Trust that there is a reason for everything that is happening. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, other people's judgment towards you. Release that from yourself and focus on that which frightens or worries you. Okay, I just looked closely because this card is asking you to focus on that which is frightening and worrying you, which is actually saying that you need to release that energy. You need to accept what is frightening you. What are you really scared of? Because this card spoke about a death that you had to accept. And now this is saying that you need to focus on something that is frightening or worrying you. So the first answer I would want to give you is no. Next, we have the Prince of Spring. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, and a passionate relationship. Your answer is yes. And the third one, find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. The answer is yes. Now, for this card, we see that you are accepting what frightens or is worrying you. You're actually going within, reflecting and finding out what are the things deep within you that are actually coming in your way of becoming your better self, right? And in this card, it talks about this challenge that is coming towards you to start a new life, which is actually bringing you a lot of success. You'll be able to manage this super easily. And if this is about a romantic partner, then the person is going to come to you in the form of a very self-confident and a passionate person, but there is a little bit of restlessness in this. This could also be signifying you, I feel, because this could be you. You are very self-confident usually. You usually come off as a very charming person, and you are super passionate about everything that you do, but there is some kind of restlessness that you feel about moving forward, which is what is coming through in this. And then we have the Hermit, which usually means meditation and going within, reflecting. Okay, so maybe you have to be a mentor, or you have to find a person who can guide you. If it is a tarot reading you're looking for, or some career guidance, or a life coach you're looking for, or you want to speak to a therapist, find out what it is. Take a break from society, take a break from Instagram, take a break from social media, take a break from all the information that is being fed to you that you actually do not need, at least for some time. Take a break from the world and commit to your spiritual growth. Commit to your inner energy, the growth of the energy within yourself. Allow it to grow, allow it to blossom. All right, putting all of these together, we already have the answers to what we are looking for. You are trusting that there is a reason for everything that happens. You are taking an immediate action. Actually, you're being a little restless and you want to take action immediately. But if this is about some kind of career or studies guidance that you're looking for, and you're thinking of taking fast movement towards it, then do watch my career guidance video, which will help you and guide you in that. And it asks you to take it a little bit slow. Okay? So there is a reason for everything that happens. You will be able to successfully manage the challenges that are coming towards you. And if you ever need that, you feel like you need to take a break, then take that break. Recharge yourself so that you can come anew. Come with this new energy. Bring this new energy into the world, to all the people around you. People around you may be changing every day. You may be changing and the other people may not be changing. And you feel a disconnect, and that is completely normal. Within this new moon energy, observe and reflect, as we're already doing, on what growth has happened. Try to accept why you're not unable to connect to maybe certain people or certain situations. Maybe you're not connecting to certain readings, maybe you were following certain tarot channels and you're not connecting with them anymore because you have grown in a different way, and now you are vibrating in a different energy level, and now you are processing into a different tarot reader. If you're watching this video and you're resonating with this video, this means that you are vibrating with this video. Your vibration is in connection with this video, which is why you are resonating with it. You may not resonate to some other video as you resonate to this, or you may not resonate with this video as you resonate to another one. Your vibrational energies keep changing, and this new moon is something that you need to place intentions on your growth. Accept and release as you move into the new. Now this candle, you may have seen it in another video as well, is an intention candle that I have started keeping, so that my intention for this candle is to give you the answers that you need to know, that you need to hear. And if there's something that you don't need to know, it's not going to come. Only what you need to know and that you can handle will come through. I do process personal intention candles that are actually releasing on the 10th of June. You might not know about it already, but it is coming very soon. All right. That is all for this reading. It went on a little too long. If you have resonated with this video, I'm really glad you were able to vibrate energetically and find some answers in this reading for you. If you would like a personal reading, the details are down below as always. If you'd like to donate to these free readings, the details are down below. You can also consider donating a deck, and I will do a free personal reading with that deck just for you. Sending so much love, so much light to all you cosmic, beautiful souls. Namaste.